All right, I wanted to talk to y'all about this and I totally forgot, but let's discuss.
Also, just learning the AP is saying now that the shooter was a 17-year-old female student. Again, that's just coming down. As soon as we learn more about that information that we're just now getting about the shooter, we'll pass that along.
So, the shooter who opened fire at Abundant Life Christian School in Wisconsin was a 17-year-old female student, a law enforcement official told the Associated Press. The girl opened fire Monday in a mass shooting that injured several and killed 5 people. She is among the deceased. A motive remains unknown. Such a tragic turn of events. Y'all see my comments. So, what y'all did to her? First of all, you telling me it's a Christian school. Um, and then you're telling me that it was a 17-year-old girl that conducted a mass shooting. It's definitely giving y'all did something to her. And I don't know if anything has come out about it yet. Let me just check and see if there have been any other updates. Because I personally feel like um hold up. Okay, hold up. We got one from Okay, let's look at this from the AP. Y'all ready? I'm about to read it to y'all. Not women in male spaces. The Wisconsin 15-year-old who shot and killed a teacher and a fellow student Monday was only in her first semester at the school but seemed to be settling in. A school official said Thursday as families of the victims remembered them as people of faith who had deep connections with the Christian school. And y'all know what that means. Whenever I hear Christian school, I hear mistreatment and hiding. That's what I hear. Mistreatment and secrecy and hiding. Ignoring bad behavior, depending on who's doing the bad behavior, those types of things. Abundant Life Christian School student Ruby Patricia Vergara, 14 of Madison, and teacher Erin West, 42 of DeForest, were killed Monday. 2 other students who were shot remain hospitalized Thursday in critical condition. Barbara Wires, the school's director for elementary and communications, told the Associated Press that the attack lasted 8 minutes, shorter than the school's regular snack break. She said the community's faith and connection to one another has sustained them as they struggle with the possibility that the shooter's motive might remain undetermined. I feel like y'all know what happened. Are we broken right now? Yes. Are we bruised and battered? Yes, she said, but we will laugh again and he will turn our mourning into joy again and we will go on. Yeah, all of this Christian, church mabble babble y'all giving right now is definitely making me feel like somebody harmed that girl. Police say student Natalie Samantha Rupp now shot herself at the school and died at a Madison hospital. Police have said her motivation for the attack remains a key part of their investigation. Okay, let me see what else they said. Uh Investigating why the 15-year-old student at Abundant Life Christian School in Madison shot and killed a fellow student and teacher on Monday before shooting herself. Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes said 2 other students who were shot remained in critical condition on Wednesday. I feel like they must have passed away. We may never know what she was thinking that day, but we'll do our best to try and add or give as much information to our public as possible. A California judge, meanwhile, issued a restraining order Tuesday under California's red flag law against a 20-year-old Carlsbad man. The order requires the man to turn his guns and ammunition into police within 48 hours unless an officer asks for them sooner because he possesses an immediate danger to himself and others. According to the order, the man told FBI agents that he had been messaging Natalie Ruppnow, the Wisconsin shooter, about attacking a government building with a gun and explosives. The order doesn't say what building he had targeted or when he plans to launch his attack. It also doesn't detail his interactions with Ruppnow except to state that the man was plotting a mass shooting with her. The student who was killed in Monday's school shooting was identified as an obituary released Wednesday as Ruby Patricia Vergara, 14 of Madison. She was a freshman at the school and an avid reader, loved art, singing, and playing the keyboard in the family worship band. According to the obituary, the Associated Press attempts to reach the girl's family by phone and email on Wednesday evening were unsuccessful. The Dane County Medical Examiner Wednesday evening identified the teacher who was killed as 42-year-old Erin Michelle West after initially identifying her as Michelle E. West. A man who answered the phone at a number listed for West in public records hung up when reached by a reporter Wednesday evening. The school's communication director, Barbara Wires, said in a statement Wednesday evening that Vergara had attended the school since kindergarten. West worked as a substitute teacher for 3 years before accepting a position at the school's substitute coordinator and an in-building substitute teacher, Wires said. Our hearts are heavy with these losses, Wires wrote in an email to the Associated Press. Police, with the assistance of the FBI, were scouring online records and other resources and speaking with the shooter's parents and classmates in an attempt to determine motive for the shooting, Barnes said. Police don't know if anyone was targeted in the attack or if the attack had been planned in advance. I don't know if she planned it that day or if she planned it a week prior. To me, bringing a gun to school to hurt people is planning. And so we don't know what the premeditation is. While Rupp now had 2 handguns, Barnes said he does not know how she obtained them, and he declined to say who purchased them, citing the ongoing investigation. So it sounded like she was talking to some man online and he convinced her to do this, but it was to do something else. And she decided to go to school and shoot people that didn't have anything to do with what the plan was supposed to be. That's odd. That's all very odd. No decisions have been made about whether Rupnow's parents might be charged in relation to the shooting, but they have been cooperating, Barnes said. Online court records show no criminal cases against her father, Jeffrey Rupnow, or her mother, Melissa Rupnow. They are divorced and share custody of their daughter, but she primarily lived with her father, according to court documents. Divorce records indicate that Natalie was in therapy in 2022, but don't say why. Oh Lord. The school shooting was the latest among dozens across the US in recent years, including especially deadly ones in Newton, Connecticut, Parkland, Florida, and Uvalde, Texas. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. Y'all, it's something about them referencing her parents being divorced and shared custody in a religious community that gives me that somebody might blame her coming from a divorced household as for why she would do something like this, which I don't like. Um, Online court records. Hold on. The school shooting was the latest, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So yeah, y'all, I really don't know what's going on here, but this story seems like
Again, that is Chief.
Something seems like something was going on. And I'm sorry, as soon as you put a Christian school, Joe, I know you're comfortable, but shut up. I just, yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but it definitely feels like there's a story. There's some story going on behind the scenes as to why this happened. Cause it seemed like it was specific. Like she went in there, shot a teacher, another student, and then shot herself. So like, girl, I don't know. It's a lot. We'll keep our eye on it because the story fascinates me because you rarely ever hear of girls being the ones to perpetrate mass shootings. So I need to understand something.